I'm Dan Jarvis, I'm the MP for Barnsley Central.
Mr Jarvis, what does the Northern Powerhouse mean to you?
Well, I think the Northern Powerhouse is a mechanism by which power can be shifted out of London and Whitehall into the regions and around the country. I think from a Labour point of view, it's very important that we lead on this agenda. I think we were leading on this agenda in the previous Parliament. But I think it also provides an opportunity to look at ways in which we can further devolve power. So today, I've written to Lord Adonis, the chair of the National Infrastructure Commission, to ask him to independently review the inequalities that I think that exist between infrastructure spend in the south of the country and then infrastructure spend in the north of the country. So I think this kind of Northern Powerhouse agenda, if it's about anything, is about economic development, but it's also about social justice. And I think it's really important that local government leaders around the country engage with it, and they are. This is an important agenda. It's perhaps the best opportunity to kind of remake the state since the 1960s. So I believe that it's very important that we seize this opportunity. I don't think it should be a kind of sort of political thing owned by any one political party, although I'm keen that my party plays a greater role, clearly. But I think it is a moment now for us to look at how we shift power away from the centre around our country. And I think if we get that right, that could be a very important thing that we do.
And you also talked about the importance of having an industrial strategy in the north, actually to deal with some of the challenges that Redcar and Scunthorpe have thrown up in recent weeks. Is that going to happen? Are you going to take that forward if you can?
Indeed, I don't think it's good enough for the government to say that they don't have an industrial strategy. I think when you're making incredibly important decisions about the future of our economy, decisions we've seen just recently about our ability to produce steel, these are big decisions that come with huge consequences. And actually, our ability to produce steel, I think, has national security implications as well as implications for our economy. So these are decisions that should not be taken lightly. In the context of the decision about steel, I think this is something that should be looked at in the course of the Strategic Defence and Security Review. So absolutely, government should have an industrial strategy, and it should review these kind of major strategic decisions.